What's up, guys? Welcome to GooTalks number 19. I am your host, gootecks. Today is the second edition of the GooTalks in Hotels mini-series. Today is part 2 of 1, 2, 3, 4, possibly the 5-part series. I apologize for the low quality webcam. This is the built-in webcam on this laptop. Unfortunately, the capture card that we have, the Blackmagic Intensity Shuttle, no longer works on this laptop. So this is what we are stuck with today. Ian Cofino just took the audio gear, so I don't even have a lavalier microphone. So thank you for slumming it with me today, guys. That's how we do it here at Cross Counter. We have the highest of production highs, followed swiftly by the lowest of production lows. That's how we do it. Okay, never mind. Maybe this is number 20, apparently. Chat room says number 20. So, anyways, guys, I wanted to start off by talking a little bit about one of the topics that we touched on yesterday, which was, of course, the idea of using surveys and or other options to unlock content. Yes, yesterday, I don't remember exactly what the guy's name was, but one of you stream monsters out there, so smart, super smart, said, hey, gootecks, why don't you make people fill out surveys in order to watch the premium content? And I was like, God damn it, why didn't I think of that? You're so smart. Just join my team. Come with me. Come with me. For those of you guys that aren't familiar or have never dabbled on the underbelly of the internet, you may not know that you can fill out surveys or complete other offers, such as filling in your email address or doing some sort of trial for some service, in order to unlock various content. Sometimes that's videos, maybe sometimes adult material, so I've heard, not that I know from personal experience, or maybe it's something like an ebook, or maybe it's something like some software that maybe you aren't, acquiring legally. But anyways, the point is, what I'm saying is that I think that this particular model could work for what we do with our premium content here at Cross Counter. Now, I know what you're saying, right? I know that you're like, but I don't want to fill out a survey gootecks. I don't want to fill out an offer. I don't want to do any of these things. I don't want to do any of it because I don't know why. But I'm not saying that you have to. I'm saying that we are going to give you the option, right? We'll give you guys, those of you guys that are like, I don't have any money, I don't want to pay for content. That's cool. It's cool, baby. It's cool. You ain't got to pay for nothing. All you got to do is fill out this survey or complete this offer, and you can download or stream or whatever. So we're going to give you guys the option. Pay for it or complete the offer and get it for free. So there you go. Choco Bunny says, I feel like ads are a better source of revenue. If you make people jump through hoops, I feel like some people would be turned off by it. Well, this is the sad reality. The ad revenue that we can get from doing premium content is not enough to support doing it. Newsflash, it's just ad revenue. So that's why we have to charge for premium content. Some people don't have money, some people don't want to pay for it, whatever. Fine. Take your pick, guys. Pay for it or get it for free. So I'm currently exploring these options right now, and I am so excited because man, this would definitely solve a lot of our problems. What kind of premium content did you have in mind? I'm glad you asked. Stuff like bar fights, Canada Cup, seasons beatings, East Coast Throwdown, grudge matches. The stuff that we shoot here at seasons beatings actually will be we'll be trying it with this particular batch. What do we have? We have on the agenda for this weekend 4, maybe 5, we'll see what happens. But basically the 4 that are lined up are oh my god, it's Andre versus FGTV's CJ Showstopper. Fruitsy from Mexico versus Chris G from New York. Tomorrow will be USA versus the world in Marvel. They're talking about Yipes, Chris G, Filipino champ, and Infrit versus Mame Spider, Fruitsy, some other dude, and I forget who else is here internationally that's going to be playing on the Marvel team. And finally, of course, and finally the other match is Chris G versus Filipino champ. Sitch says gootecks are moving CJ versus OMG. It's Andre tonight. They just said on the stream, shouldn't you go to record/interview? Ian is going to record/interview. I'm going to do this and then head down there. But yes, they are moving that to tonight. It starts at 11 p.m. Eastern Time. That's 8 p.m. Pacific for those of you guys on the West Coast. Yeah, so basically that's what you guys can look forward to. I mean, we'll probably sell the full package on our site and then have each match up individually for people to either buy or stream or complete the offer to download or watch it or whatever. So yeah, that's pretty much the best. It's pretty much the best that I can come up with, given the idea that was given me yesterday from that awesome stream monster whose name I do forget. So, what do you guys think? Well, I mean, even if you don't like it, that's pretty much what I'm going to do anyways, so only taking constructive criticism on that one. Thank you, MDK. Thank you, Tanker MDK. Now that you say it's okay, I will totally do it. Sounds solid, right? -0, man. Those who would like to contribute. Oh man, maybe we'll do that for Excellent Adventures too. Yay! All the offers. Set that shit to unlisted, and then make people complete an offer to watch Excellent Adventures, or they can just download it. Oh my gosh. Lamont Sanford 123 says, "Who are you a partner on YouTube?" Kind of. We're a partner with Machinima, which is a little different than being a partner on YouTube, in the sense that in general we get paid more than we would if we were just partnered on YouTube. Choco Bunny says, I really like the idea of multiple ways of dealing with it instead of being forced to pay like Japanese stream did with SPO. There's both a free and a paid option. Exactly. It's kind of like in it's kind of like in League of Legends, where you could either grind and click, 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 or you can just pay a few dollars or whatever and then get your little spell or item. I've never played League of Legends, so I don't know. Bagoin says, is this a subscription? I would throw you my wallet for premium adventures. Yeah, I mean, we might do it like that, where you can just download the latest episode on our site. But yeah, we're working on subscriptions. Maldi says, since these chats have been going on, your spirits seem a little bit higher than they were a month ago. You know what? I gotta be honest with you guys. Okay, hold on. I'll talk about that in a bit, and then let me go through some of these comments. East SRK says, what percentage of your fans do you think would do surveys for premium content? That is a great question. So, I am of the mind that if we can get 1 to 2% of our fans to buy anything, that is a realistic number that I feel, 1 to 3%, that I feel is achievable and doable and not unrealistic. I'm not expecting like half of the people that watch our stuff to give a shit about anything that we do. And in terms of like your fan base, right, you basically have it's like a bell-shaped curve, right? So you have a small number of people on each side, maybe like 5% that will buy everything that you put out, and 5% on the other side that just fucking hate you. Anything that you do, these motherfuckers are like, oh, this is terrible, I can't stand this. And then you have maybe like the next 10% that are like, hey, that are generally like pretty supportive, you know, that 10%, they'll like buy almost everything. And then on the other side, they hate almost everything that you do, right? And then you have that 60% in the middle that's pretty indifferent about everything. Death Dealer Wolf says, I'd rather buy a membership than do surveys, but that's just me. That's what I'm saying. It's not going to be surveys. It's going to be buy this or fill out this survey. Take your pick. For me personally, I'm not filling out surveys for nothing. I'm the dude that's like, oh, $4, boom, here you go. Cat Williams, Catpocalypse rental on YouTube, $4, boom, here you go, Cat Williams, no problem. Griffin says, with a subscription, I imagine the releases of Excellent Adventures would be more consistent. Yes, it's totally feasible for us to be doing one, like basically 1 2-hour block of Excellent Adventures per week, if there's obviously the sustainable financial incentive to do it. Molly says, don't you feel that people would be more compelled to help out now that you're doing these chats? Kinda getting to know you a little better? I don't know, man. I consider this completely separate from basically everything else, and this is just something that I do for me. As one of you guys mentioned earlier, I seem to be in much better spirits than I was a month ago. And you might be right. You know, I'll be perfectly honest with you guys, right? This is not so much for you guys. I mean, it is, you know, but it's really like 80% for me, 20% for you guys. Just because, like, I find that I don't have I don't know. There's not a lot of people that I can really like talk to about some things, you know. So talking with you guys, whether we're kicking around ideas and brainstorming, or whether I'm talking to you guys about the business side of the FGC or content production or anything like that, it helps me kind of like formulate my thoughts. It helps me kind of like get this stuff that's in my head outside, because lots of times, man, I can go most of my day without really talking to anybody. So it's like a good outlet for me that kind of like helps me generate more ideas, and hopefully helps some of you guys in the process. Yes, it's Lamont Sanford 123 says yes. It's like self therapy basically. East SRK says, are the surveys those kinds of surveys where you have to subscribe to X amount of things, like fill out a survey, some type of subscription that later becomes paid? Honestly, the way it works is you join a CPA network, cost per action network, and you look at all the surveys that they have available. Sometimes there are things like the win a free iPhone, or win free tickets to Disney World, or some shit like that, or it's a survey. There's all kinds of different offers that, of course, I'm going to be evaluating to see what I think you guys would even go for, and then I'll be trying different ones. So, that's, you know, that's the idea. I mean, like I said, this is like the way that the underbelly of the interwebs operates, but we're going to take some of that and we're going to apply it to the not so grimy, shady underbelly of the interwebs. You know what I mean? So, and you know, just thinking about, maybe I'm in better spirits than I was before. I mean, I think a lot has changed within me, because I find that as I do gootalks, chit chat with you guys for a while, get into gootecks mode, right, and then do some Street Fighter 4, and then play some Third Strike, and just overall just feel like I'm being productive. Then when I go out into the real world, I'm basically still in gootecks mode, which allows me to not be like socially awkward penguin, if you guys are familiar with that meme. Yeah. Choco Bunny says, if you can do this, can you make sure it's available internationally? So many times content goes this way and you click the link and it comes up, this survey is not available in your country. Yes, there are offers targeted specifically for the international audience. And yes, East of the SRK says gootecks mode, aka confidence mode, aka the goo factor. Yes, exactly. It helps. Plus, you know, I feel like every person has something that they're really good at, and you know, their talent, their gift, or whatever. And if you are not doing something with your talent every day, then your talent goes away or something. And so I found that I missed being on camera, I missed playing or whatever. So in this way, through doing Goo Talks, Goo Plays, and Third Strike Revival, it's kind of like I kill two birds with one stone. A, I'm on camera shooting the shit with you guys about whatever we talk about that day. And then B, I get to play, which I wasn't doing for a long time. And, you know, through doing this, you know, I've kind of like, you know, talked with you guys send me links, you send me nice emails, you guys show me, you know, you guys link me to new things. So Oh, did we get... Sorry, I guess it dropped out. But anyways, what I'm saying is that doing this show and then, you know, doing Goo Plays and Third Strike Revival, it's like if I did nothing else that day, right? If I just wake up, work out, have a green smoothie and or breakfast, do Goo Talks, Goo Plays, and Third Strike Revival, that's like what? That's like four. That's like literally like half. That's almost like half my day right there, right? That's like 4 solid hours. I feel like if I can do that 5 days a week, maybe even 6 days a week, then I am like the rest of the day can go however it goes. So that's anyways, that's what I was thinking about earlier. Because we have to do the things that we are best at, guys. East SRK says, do you think that there will be a disconnect between people wanting your content and the types of surveys that aren't necessarily about your content? No, I feel like people will get it. People will either be like, oh, well, I could pay the money to watch this, or I can fill out the survey or complete this offer or whatever. I think people will get it. I'm not worried about that. Because if you want to watch this match and it's not going to cost you anything, or it's going to cost you a couple bucks, like you're going to do it. Or at least that's what I'm hoping for. Okay, moving forward. I said that we would do some channel reviews earlier. So that is what we are going to do. This is going to be for premium content, stuff like bar fights, Canada Cup, seasons beatings, maybe even some training videos. We'll see. We'll see. Digital Phoenix says, I'm probably in the minority, but there are any plans to continue streaming the EDM shows? I saw the first one, it was damn good. Well, you can watch the fourth one, because that one is even better. But yeah, that is the plan. So we'll see. Anyways, let's look at this email. The email. What? Wait. What? The email. What? The email. Hey, Dr. Tex, it's Sitch from Twitch, the guy that always spams the gootalks chat and asks you questions, offers you media advice, blah, blah, blah. Anyways, I was wondering if YouTube channel, everyone is really informative, helps the game, learn the game of Street Fighter, and they really enjoy it. I hope to see more. For some reason, there's only about 100 people. You'll notice my videos are mostly Yoon tutorials right now because I'm trying to get more people back into the character because I miss having people to talk with on the SRK forums. Haha, the young forums are dead and are now really only me offering up matchup advice to the random wanderer that stops by. The older videos were more catered to every Street Fighter player. You may have seen some yourself, like this one. Click the link. I even got an inbox from Aqua Silk on YouTube saying he watched that video and he really liked how I described his play. Because most people don't notice the risks he takes and how he uses himself as a gamble, and he liked my analysis, but once again, only about 1,500 to 2,500 views for those. People have liked the one I did with Nemo's Yang, and even the one I did about your Rose, and people that watch it really enjoy it, but they do not get seen by too many people. Any suggestions? By the way, the in-depth videos are kind of monotone and not the best audio as well as lackluster intros. It was when I was first starting out, I learned a bit since then. Also, he sent me a message on the YouTubes asking if he could use the matches that we did. I think that was the same guy. Let me check. Personal messages. Michael Cog. Yes. Hey, so anyways, I was wondering if I could use a few of the matches on my channel. I can commentate over them and let anyone who watches my young tutorials what I did right and what I did wrong. Yes, just to put it out there, you guys are more than welcome to use all of my matches or these videos or whatever, feel free to chop them up, edit them, do commentary over them. Oh wait. Oh yeah. Yeah. Feel free to do whatever with them. Use them for commentary. Use them to make whatever. It really doesn't matter to me. I don't mind at all. But let me know when you do it. That way I can check it out, because I like seeing what other people do with my stuff. Because we live in a remix culture, right? That's how we do it. Anyways, so let's take a look at this guy's channel, and we can see. So, let's see, is this thing gonna load? Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Hotel internet, hotel internet. What are we gonna do? Oh, god damn it. Okay, there we go. Let me re-log in. Thank you, Holiday Inn. Chilling at the Holiday Inn. Sorry guys, this is how it happens. Come on, come on. Help me out here. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Alright. I think I got it working. Check this out. Now let's watch this. Why is this not working? God damn it. Okay. I don't understand why I can get online. But am I really online? Is it really? YouTube! Let me try Firefox. Okay, here we go. Here we go.
Hey there guys, we are back with your daily dose of Yun, and as you can probably tell in the title there, it says episode 1, and you know, we already seen that episode, so why is it here? Well, if you've watched it, you can probably tell that half the screen black for half the episode, and I don't know why, some editing problem or something. It was the first episode.
Okay, so this is the first episode of Daily Fun with Yun. So looking at this video, in the description it says that basically he's not going to talk about normals and combos, he's going to more talk about like goofy setups and cross-ups. So yeah, basically this whole video is him going through different Yun setups and resets after, you know, like you see right there, he did jumping medium punch and then does the medium punch shoulder. So I like it, you know, I think it's great. Really what it's going to come down to is getting your kind of building relationships with SRK, event hubs, and I Play Winner, and trying to cultivate relationships with the editors there so that you can get more viewers on your content. But the other thing I was going to suggest, and this is something that I'm interested in trying, since the last couple of channel reviews have had like pretty solid tutorials. But if any of you guys out there that are producing tutorials want to get more traffic, I know a channel that gets plenty of Street Fighter traffic. So maybe what we can do is we can try uploading some of your videos to the Cross Counter channel and then link back to your channel to get you more subscribers on your own channel. Because I tell you guys, like, there's nothing more frustrating than putting a lot of effort and having great content. Like, honestly, like, this material is really good. Like, I'm based on the links that were sent to me, which were the Cami frame trap thing on Random Select TV, as well as this dude, Michael Cogs. I am personally interested in picking up both Cami and Yoon after watching these. So if any of you guys out there are producing quality content like this and want to get more eyeballs to it, we can try to put it on our channel. To me, if I Jesus Christ, you can't fucking please anybody. Can't please anybody. Mr. Sizzle says, where's the line going to be drawn though? Because I don't really sub to Cross Counter TV for the tutorials. Well, fucking unsub then, bro. I don't know. What do you want from me? What do you want? Tell me. What do you want? What would you do if you were me? Huh? How about that? What would you do? I'm waiting. Tell me. I'm waiting. What is the solution? I can't fucking please all of you guys, can I? All I can do is do what I think is best for the channel. So that's what I'm going to do. So, moving forward, looking specifically at this channel, you know, one of the things that I find helps a lot is having a webcam, such as this one, so that people can see your face when you're talking about the stuff you're talking about, because then they really start to feel more of a connection with you. So that would be one thing that I would change, Michael Cog. Mr. Sizzle says, why not just make it so you have a cross-counter video that has a compilation of all the tutorials and have annotation links to them? Solid idea, but it's not going to get as much traffic to the videos as it would if it were just straight up uploaded to our channel. You know what I mean? Like, I can upload a video and says, hey guys, these are the new tutorials for the week. Here's annotation links to this one, this one, this one, this one, and this one. Let's say that video got like, let's say it got like 5,000 views, maybe even 10,000 views, right? Because it had all these tutorials linked. But if all of those 5 tutorial videos were just uploaded to the channel, I don't see how we would be getting less than like 10,000 views on each, just because we have so many subscribers. So you can get 10,000 views on one video that links out, and then the traffic goes to various channels, or you can put all the videos on the channel, and then, you know, you would end up with like 50,000 views or more. Yeah. Mr. Sizzo says, so this is almost like a machinima approach, but less douchey. Yes, this Cross Counter is the Fighting Game Entertainment Network. I mean, currently there is no fighting game channel with all these things, and I'll be damned if somebody else that hasn't been doing this shit since the get-go is going to come in here and do this before I do. So fuck that. Bash Trigunner says, what about a separate cross-counter YouTube just for tutorials? That's something to consider. I mean, definitely if I can't get all this stuff worked out with rentals on the main channel, I will create a separate channel for Excellent Adventures, and we'll have rentals on Excellent Adventures, and it'll be like time release, so people will pay for rentals to get early access, or they can just wait until we put it out for free for everybody. So we could also do, let's say, a cross-country tutorials channel and kind of do the same sort of thing. Jesus Christ, EMP is trash. The truth of the matter is, you can do a character tutorial on one character. You're in. You are completely unqualified to try and teach any others. Okay, somebody either, maybe you just showed up. I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt and say that you just showed up. I'm not talking about me. I'm talking about the videos that other people have made that are asking me how they can get more views, guys. I'm not talking about me making character tutorials. Okay, fine. Okay, there you go. Well, now you know. I'm not talking about me. I'm talking about other people that are far more qualified than me. Okay? There we go. Anyways, moving forward. So, looking back at Michael Cog's channel, which of course you guys can check out here. Yeah, check out the channel there. He's got great Yoon tutorials, as well as the Aqua Silk analysis video that he mentioned was really good as well. Okay, so yes, thank you for that. And I have one more channel to review. Hey gootecks, my name is Luis Miguel Brito, aka TubeNo, and I'm a fairly new uploader, blah blah blah, terrible lag, can't really show off, started posting videos of other players, not exactly like Yoga Flame or Overhead Greg, but a little different. Now my dilemma is, I'm a musician who stopped making music because of low demand of music from my part, and how hard it is to make it in the music industry. Now I'm also interested in FGC and leveling up, but I want to make parodies of Street Fighter and create series involving Street Fighter and eventually leaving the replays of other players and just staying with parodies and my own gameplay. Here's where you come in. I would like you to take a look at my channel and give me your opinion, your first impressions of my channel. Do you think it has potential for growth? How can I solidify the channel into something solid? Knowing what you know about me, I truly appreciate your honest feelings. You're not going to hurt my feelings, blah blah blah. Why is the audio so low, blah blah blah, intro so high. Okay, let's look at the channel. I don't want to look at the lag video because okay.
Alright.
Boop.
Liz one.
Let's see. TubeNo, the place for you to know. So this looks like he's got the Evo stream. It's like an Evo stream rip. Okay. I'm not gonna comment any on that. I mean, to be perfectly honest, right? A lot of people aren't too. A lot of content producers aren't too keen on when people rip their stuff and upload it to their own YouTube channel. That is something that is like kind of like a no-no, because basically you're stealing ad revenue from them. Because, for example, let's say Evo was getting ad revenue on their channel, and then you rip out certain matches and then put it on your channel, even though you think you're doing them a favor, you're literally taking ad revenue out of their pockets. So I don't know. I mean, me personally, like, I don't sweat it, but I know a lot of people get mad over that, and you don't make friends from doing that. So that's one thing. I would probably stop doing that, or at least ask for permission. Looking at the other videos on it, yeah, see, like, this dude has, like, all the Evo 2012 Grand Finals this, Grand Finals that. It's like, dude, it's interesting because you're doing a service of taking out the clips of doing that, but a lot of content producers really don't like it. So I don't know how you feel about that. Me personally, it's like, well, what are you gonna do? You can't stop it anyways. But it is, I think it is a valuable service. The only problem is that there's just no real way for content producers at this level to monetize said videos, because If you are a larger content producer, you can set up your your CMS, your content management system account in YouTube, and then every time somebody uploads your content, you'll basically get notified and say, hey, so and so is using your content. Do you want to like shut them down? Do you want to send them a warning, or do you just want to let it rock, or do you want to claim it for yourself? But those of us at this level, content production, just don't really have that option. EMP is trash. That's what Sonic Hurricane got pissed with for Event Hubs for, right? No, that is incorrect. Sonic Hurricane got mad that Event Hubs would embed his video, just the video that he was putting onto YouTube. He was mad that Event Hubs would embed the video and then like not link back to him properly. Which, first of all, I don't believe that you need to link to anybody if you are just embedding a YouTube video. It is courtesy, it's polite, it's definitely like, you're doing the right journalistic thing to link to the video that you're embedding, but it's not a requirement. It's certainly not a requirement. And if you're making your video, you're uploading your videos and embedding them on YouTube and allowing other people to embed them, obviously everybody can embed your videos, therefore you can't get upset when websites are embedding the video that you made public, that you allowed to be shareable on YouTube. You can't get mad when that happens. The solution, of course, is paying for your own video hosting or disallowing sharing, embedding. That's, it's totally not the same thing. What Event Hubs never, ever, is chopping out individual matches of tournaments and then uploading them. That's just simply not what Event Hubs does. But going forward, looking at this channel, aside from doing the stream rips, which I certainly would not recommend, even though I do agree it is a valuable service. But basically, if you look at these videos, you can see, they have whatever, it's in HD, okay, sure. What you'll find here on these videos is that they're no-name players playing each other. No offense, but they are. And even though the matches are good, as you can see when I unmute it, there's no commentary, there's no analysis. So therefore, these videos have very little value to the average viewer. Now, so what I would suggest to you, TubeNo, is that if you want to continue doing this and you want to see more success with your videos and higher numbers, then you need to find a way to add value to these videos, to these matches. It's like all you're doing is uploading replays of players that I've never heard of. So what reason do I have to continue to watch? Add your own commentary, add your own match analysis to it. And then I think you'll see more results. There would literally be zero reason for anybody to ever share this video with anybody, because who are these players? Why do I care that they're playing? But if I'm looking for information on the Guile versus Gouken matchup and you've provided commentary for it, talking about what the different counters are for each move, what are the important normals in this game, in this matchup, now the content is more valuable. But to just put it up like this, well, it's a wonder that you even got as many views as you did, to be perfectly honest. So it is more work. It's certainly more work, but you'll find that if you add commentary to these videos, you will get, in general, a higher view counts. So, and then leaving the replays of other players and just staying with parodies in your own gameplay. Sure, dude, just start by doing commentary on your own gameplay. Start doing the parodies. Anything that's funny is more easily shared than stuff that's not funny. That's just the way of the internet. So overall, I would say definitely keep at it, but don't quit your day job. But figure out how you can add value. If you can take those same replays and then add commentary and then do like Michael Cog was doing here. Let me link you to, let me find this video that Michael Cog did. It was like a match analysis. Here we go. Cogs in depth. Here's a great video after this ad loads. This is a match, Dominion versus Aqua Silk, two very talented players. Here, let me turn this up a little bit. Oh, what happened? There's no audio.
First, Zangief,
Okay,
Aqua Silk Zangief. We're gonna pay attention on how to get in with Geef. Too much attention to Dominion, because I want to save Gal for a different episode. But what you're gonna notice with Zangief is that you have to use your mouth.
So you can see here, you know, he like pauses the match. He's talking over it. He gives a brief overview, and he talks about Aqua Silk's kind of overall strategy versus Guile. I find this far more useful.
All he wants to do right now is get Guile to the corner, because once Guile's in the corner, he can't move back anymore, and he can do whatever he wants, right? So he gets his command grab in, which is really good. Now we can start his pressure. Guile jumps back, but now he's stuck in the corner. So this leaves Zangief at a really big advantage. Even though if you look at the health right now,
See, he even pauses it right here. He even pauses it right here to go even more in depth. So I would suggest that anybody trying to do just upload straight match videos, replays, add commentary, and add more value. Willie Griff says, gameplay and commentary is the most competitive area on YouTube right now. What are some tips to make someone's channel different from the rest? So one of the things that, from what I understand, but this was told to me, was that in StarCraft, a lot of the top players will send their replays to the top commentators, so they have kind of like a symbiotic relationship. So if you are a really good commentator, then you need to make friends with really good players and get them to send you their replays, either, I don't know, on like a file. I feel like you can save replays to a flash drive and then copy them to the computer and then transfer them that way, or you just have to play it back. You know, you create a replay channel, invite the commentator, play it back, the commentator caps it, and then does their analysis over it. So I would suggest make friends with players, high-profile players whose matches you would like to analyze. That would be a good way, I think, to separate your channel from other ones. I mean, think about it. If you were a knowledgeable commentator that was entertaining and funny, it should be fairly straightforward for you to hit up other players and be like, hey, like, you know, send me your replays. Alright guys, it is getting late. I'm going to get downstairs to Seasons Beatings. I would invite you guys to watch Seasons Beatings. Console Combat is doing the stream. I'm sure one of you guys can link to their Twitch page here in the chat room real quick, so everybody else who's not already watching can jump on it. Dominion versus Fruitsy. In the tournament or exhibition match? Yes, twitch.tv/console combat. So guys, I want to thank you guys for watching Who Talks number 20. I'm going to upload this bad boy to YouTube. If you haven't checked out all the other videos that we've been uploading lately, all kinds of other Goo Talks, Goo Plays, Third Strike Revival, all kinds of great stuff came out today, and we'll have all this stuff coming out over the weekend as well. So guys, thank you for watching. I will see you later.